Hey guys, Justin Bryant here from selfmadesuccess.com. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 business ideas that are easy to manage in 2017, some places you can get started, some examples of people that are doing it, and just give you some ideas of what you could do if you want to start a business, but you don't want to spend a lot of time managing it and working it and having to trade your hours for income like you do in a regular job. So these are not going to require a lot of your time just to manage and to keep them going, and should allow you to spend more time doing what you want to do instead. So the first business you might look at is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is one of the better options for starting a business because affiliate marketing is very easy to get involved in. If you use a site like Amazon or you use a site like ClickBank or ShareASale, for instance, you can get started in a few minutes, create your account, and start earning commissions on millions of different products. So, Amazon, pretty much everyone has probably heard of or used Amazon at some point, and they have millions and millions of products, pretty much every product you could ever imagine. And you can earn up to 10% commissions off of promoting their products and getting somebody to buy them. So if you can get people to see your affiliate links after you sign up on social media, on your blog, on your YouTube channel, podcast, whatever, then you can earn up to 10% on however much that product was if they buy within 24 hours. And if, like I said, they also have ClickBank, they have some of these other sites as well where, they may pay out more, but the products are created by other people. Many times they're more like ebooks and courses and stuff like that instead of actual electronics and tools and apparel like you would find on, say, Amazon. But you can earn quite a bit of money just doing affiliate marketing. And an example of an affiliate marketing website in a brand that makes a huge living on affiliate marketing by itself is thisiswhyimbroke.com. So you can go there, check out the site. Basically, it's a site full of gift ideas that are very creative, very interesting, that you would never think even existed. Like the virtual reality immersion generator, you have a folding knife coin, a blackout roller stamp, just to name the first 3 on the page. They have all kinds of different stuff. So they have different categories: gifts for men, gifts for women, geeky stuff that's under $20, and things like that. So you can find gifts for others or for yourself. And they don't make any of these products. Instead, they find products on, say, Amazon, for instance. Like if you were to click the blackout roller stamp, you could go up here, you could see kind of how it works. They show little videos, they show GIFs and images that show you how these products work so that you can get an idea if you'd be interested. They have a short description here that's about 2 sentences long usually, and then they have the price, of course, and a button to check it out. So if you see all that and then you're interested in buying it, I'm sure a high percentage of people that click the check it out button end up buying it. So when they buy it, when they click this button, it takes them to the Amazon page where they buy it. But the link itself, this link here, is an affiliate link. So when you click on that, you are referred by thisiswhyimbroke.com, and if you buy that thing, they'll get about 10% or so from that sale. And so it benefits Amazon, you get the product, and it benefits them for referring you to the product. So affiliate marketing, one of the best ways to start a business. And if you want to do a site like this, you would just say go with WordPress or Wix or Weebly or something like that to start the website. I'll talk more about starting websites in a minute, but You could do that, create pages like these, short description, a few images, maybe a video, and a buy button, or just a link where you go and then have a lot of affiliate links. And then all you'd have to do is just make sure your site's working right by going and visiting it every few days, or and then maybe adding a few new products every week, or getting a little more traffic every week by doing some blog posts or something. And that's all you would have to do. Number 2, on-demand t-shirt selling. So this is another thing that's kind of catching on. And before, if you wanted to sell t-shirts or you wanted to sell any kind of physical product like that, you would pretty much have to find a manufacturer that would create it for you, order in bulk, hundreds or even thousands of orders would have to be bought by you, and then you would have to sell them, and then you would have to basically ship them yourself and have your own website and do your own marketing and all of that stuff. So it was really complicated, really hard to do. But with sites like Teespring now, you go to teespring.com. You can see kind of how to spell it up here, T-E-E Spring. And then you can have them created on demand after they are bought. So when they buy the shirt design, they create them really fast and ship them to the person who bought it. And they're happy, you're happy, and Teespring is happy because they get a small commission of every sale that you make. But it saves you so many headaches and so much time that you would have had to spend buying in bulk, meaning you would have been in the hole by thousands of dollars before you even sold your first shirt. And you would have had to deal with shipping and customer support and all that stuff, which is just not worth it. So Teespring allows people to buy shirts, they fulfill them and create them and ship them to them after they buy it. So then they just take a small commission. An example of a store that's doing really well at this is the Engineer T-Shirts store. So it's basically a specialty T-shirt store dedicated to people who are engineers. And it has all kinds of funny sayings and different versions of shirts and different hoodies and mugs and all kinds of stuff that you can buy that basically say something related to engineering that engineers would understand. And if you're proud to be an engineer or have a degree as some kind of engineer, you would buy a shirt like this, and they make money. Teespring fulfills it. You can see the Teespring logo up here. That means this is a Teespring shop, so it's on their website. The shirts you see here are on Teespring's website. You don't even have to have your own website to do this. So it really makes everything a lot easier and is beneficial to everyone. But you can come up with some specialty shirts like that and make yourself a little business out of it. And then as far as maintenance goes, you wouldn't have to do hardly anything. Just get traffic to your stuff, which can be automated, and maybe come up with a new design every few months. Number 3, sponsored social media post business. So this is something a lot of celebrities do, whether they call it a so-called business or not. People who have a lot of followers on social media will do sponsored posts. So one place you can get these sponsored posts done is sponsoredtweets.com, which I have an account with them. And what you do is you sign up for free and you add your social media accounts to your sponsored tweets account. Now you can also do this with paid per tweet or some of these other social media accounts and stuff. But when you get a lot of followers, a lot of times companies will personally reach out to you. But if you want to find these companies that will pay you for doing a sponsored post, which is just a copy and paste post that they give you and pay you when you post it on social media to your followers, then sponsored tweets is probably one of the best places to do this. But anyway, you add your accounts like Google Plus and Instagram and Twitter, etc. And you can get paid to get advertisers kind of a personalized advertisement on your social media accounts. And the good thing about sponsored tweets, the reason I like them so much is because they tell you about how much you should charge based on your following and based on your engagement. So when you sync your accounts with this site, then they will tell you about how much your accounts are worth. So once you do that, when you're set up, an example of what a post might look like is this. So if you go to, I was looking at, I thought I'd look up a few celebrity Instagram accounts, and John Mayer came up, and he tends to do some sponsored posts every once in a while on Instagram. So he is sponsoring this Kirkland Signature, looks like some kind of amplifier or something like that for a guitar, for a sound system for a musician. And this allows you to, it's actually, looks like it might be a pedal, but it actually is just a post that is of someone else's product. They give you the picture, they give you a copy and paste description here that you can put on here, and then you just post it when they ask you to post it, and then they pay you for it. So if you have a lot of followers, you can make money literally just copying and pasting stuff from big businesses, and you can get paid thousands of dollars per post. For instance, a Kardashian or something who has huge social media followings will get paid, like, I think it's like $16,000 per tweet or something like that. So that just gives you another example of what you can do on social media, and it wouldn't require much maintenance. Number 4, blog with ads, courses. You can do all kinds of different stuff. You can sell all kinds of things on your blog. You can even do your affiliate links on your blog. If you want to start a blog or start a website in general, I recommend WordPress. That's what I use. That's what most of the top brands use, because it's reliable, because it gives you probably the most customization and control of any of the platforms. So I have a post here that tells you and walks you through how to create one for like $2 or $3 and make it a nice site. So you can go to how to start a WordPress blog in 3 steps on Bluehost Hosting. Just go to start a blog on selfmadesuccess.com and it'll take you to that. But as far as just getting these blogs done and making money from them, it doesn't require much maintenance, because all you need to do is maybe a blog post a week to keep your traffic increasing and keep money coming in. So an example of a blog that's really well done is makingsenseofsense.com. And when you go here, it's by Michelle. You can see a picture of her there. She does blog posts on running businesses and traveling and things like that. You can see she doesn't necessarily even do a post a day. She does one like every 2 or 3 days if you look at the dates of her latest posts. And that's a nice lifestyle to have. And she even writes about how she travels and how you can make money traveling, how I ran a business while traveling 365 days a year and stuff like that. So she makes money from this blog from advertisements like this one. There's an advertisement here. She makes money from coaching services, from private ads. You don't even have to just do, like, say, Google AdSense. This is what a lot of these are, just Google AdSense. Another ad right there. Another ad right there. You can have affiliate links. So some of these links that you could click on would be affiliate links. Then you get commissions from that. But you can make quite a bit of just passive income from your blog. All you need to do is just do like a new blog post a week. Make sure there's nothing wrong with your blog. And that's about the extent of the maintenance you would have to do. Maybe you would even add a new product every once in a while. But other than that, very low maintenance. Number 5, stock photography. So another thing you can do is, if you like taking photos, you have a professional setup for doing this. You don't want to just rely on your phone, even though phone cameras are really good now. Most photographers still have their own setup, their own camera and lenses and things like that. So stock photography, though, with all the websites now that allow for stock photo purchases, you can make a lot of passive income from just selling stock photography. Shutterstock.com is one of them. They're one of the biggest ones. They're one of the most popular. You can go here, find all kinds of stock photos. They even have video clips and music, stock music now, so they've expanded. But you can sell your photos on here if you just add a few new photos a month, for instance, that are not going to have any copyright problems, like, logos or, um, you know, personal things, people's faces, stuff like that. You got to watch out for those types of things. But if they are just stock photos that won't have any copyright problems, you can just upload a few new ones per month and make, a few dollars per photo sale on a site like Shutterstock. And then you can post them on other sites as well. So if you're into this, this is kind of an example of one person who does this and has a lot of photos that you can buy the rights to use. And it's just a random photographer I found from Germany who does photos on climate change and things related to the climate and outdoors and things like that. So if you're trying to do blogs on climate change or you're doing presentations on this kind of stuff, you could use a lot of these photos that he created. And he has pages and pages of this stuff. And if you make a few dollars per download of each one of these, and because it's completely online, so it's all downloaded, it's completely passive. So like I said, all you need to do, you do a few new photos a month that are related to what you're doing or related to the latest trends. Maybe you do some photos related to upcoming holidays or upcoming events to get more traffic. But you can make a lot of money and do very little maintenance because the website pretty much takes care of everything for you. Another thing you can do is a fantasy sports business. Now, I know a lot of people do this for a hobby, so you may want to do it to make an income from it. You can make a side business from this, or some people even make a full-time six-figure income from it if they're really good. What you do is go to a site like FanDuel or DraftKings. Those are the two main ones right now, but you get to bet $1 or so, and if you pay $1 to play the game, or sometimes they even have free games, you can win thousands or even millions of dollars if you have one of the best lineups. So you're basically picking daily games in hockey, basketball, football, and many other sports. And if you pick a good lineup of people who play very well that day, you can make a huge payout that day and usually deposit it within the next 24 hours. So you get paid very quickly. Whereas, say, with advertising or affiliate marketing and stuff, a lot of times it's monthly. So quick payouts. If you know a lot about sports, if you're good at crunching numbers, this could be something you might really enjoy. The reason it's low maintenance is because there's a lot of tools out there like RotoWire that allow you to basically put in your lineups, put in your projections, and come up with what your optimal lineups are so that you can post them on the sites and hopefully make a lot of money from them. They have the latest news. They have the latest tools you can use. Now, you can make money from playing the games like some people do. Now, you can do that. Or you can create a site like rotowire.com and do the latest news, create maybe a spreadsheet that has algorithms people can use to create their lineups. There's a few sites that do that. I think Numberfire is another one, and there's a few others as well. But as far as fantasy sports, it's become something that's really been trending up the last few years. And you can imagine how many millions of sports fans there are just in the US alone. So if you want to do this, all you would really need to do is create a spreadsheet or use one of these tools to figure out which players you think were going to do the best. And once you have this spreadsheet done and you've optimized it, this is what they do. They have spreadsheets using Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets that configure the lineups for them and sort the stats. So it allows them to pick the best lineup that they think will do well, and then if it does well, they make a lot of money. And then you can do this every day because there are pretty much sports games every day, with basketball, football, and baseball taking up the entire year at different seasons. So that's another thing you can do. Build a spreadsheet. Once you have that spreadsheet built, maintenance is very little. You can basically click a button and have your lineups optimized, post them on FanDuel, and you're done. Number 7 is Adfly links, and you can make a business out of these types of services, Adfly being probably the most popular, but it's a URL shortening service that allows you to, like Bitly or Owly or the Google shortening links. There's a lot of different link shorteners out there. And what they do, they make it easier to make your links short so you can put them on Twitter and places where there are character limits, or if the link's just super long and you want to make it smaller, you can use these shortening services. And usually they'll track the clicks that you get from them. So it's a great marketing tool. But what Adfly did is they took it a step farther. They made it to where you can make money just from people clicking on the link without them buying anything, without them having to watch a video or do anything out of the ordinary. All they do, they just click the link through your Adfly version of it instead of just going to the direct link. So you get to track your clicks, you make money, you make a few cents maybe when people click, and it really adds up as you get more traffic. So you can use this with YouTube if you have a lot of traffic from your blog, if you have a lot of traffic from your podcast or social media. You can use Adfly to get paid every time somebody clicks your link. An example of this would be make money with url.com. And what they do, basically, they talk about making $5,000 a month or so with Adfly and how you can do it. And they have many popular blog posts on how they do it, but and they even show proof, some of the tools they use and things like that. But what they do, they make a lot of money from these URL shortening services, and all you really have to do is get traffic. And to get traffic, you might have to do a blog post a week, you might have to do a video a week, you might have to do a few social media posts a week, but that's very minimal amounts of time that you have to spend once you get good at it, once your account is set up, and that can free up a lot of time to do other things you might want to do. So if you got something from this video, if you feel like you learned something maybe that you can use, please like and subscribe so I can create more videos like this for you. And if there are some other ways that you'd like me to talk about, or you want to let me know that you had success with when it comes to low maintenance businesses that you can do, or you want to just let me know what you thought about the video in general, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to get your feedback. I'm always looking to improve these videos for you. I'm going to have a follow-up video with more ways to do this because that video was getting long and I didn't want to take up too much of your time in one video, making it an hour or something like that long. So I will have a follow-up with even more ways to do this. If you enjoyed it, look for that video in the next few days. And other than that, the links, all the resources, related content, and notes from this video will be on one page at selfmadesuccess.com for you. You can find that there, or you can find a link to that page in the video description. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day.